Come to think of it, it's been a while since I've been there, so let's review what we learned at the picnic site. There was that solitary boy over there. Oh, we didn't come here, that's right. We should come here anyway, because James Sandard had mentioned that this boy has some special connection with Sarah Carroway. Maybe she let him know where she went. Now that she's missing, you can't really find her, right? The boy appears to be under 10 years of age and has a small frame. He is dressed expensively, though he has treated his clothes and cap with more than casual neglect. Seems like a rich boy, but doesn't seem to be very happy about it. The carefree days of childhood are never appreciated at the time and are always missed afterwards, wouldn't you say? If every child could grow up in such comfort and security as this, Holmes, what a different world this would be. Do you see any detail that might make this spot especially attractive to Miss Carroway? It is a charming picnic site, peaceful, lovely to look at, and bathed in the sound of children's laughter. I can see no other significance to this scene. How shall I win the boy's confidence, Watson? I must speak with him. I'll not speculate about the nature of his connection to this case, but I'm certain he is important. Perhaps we should speak with Miss Carroway's gentleman friend, the snooker player. Antonio Caruso. That's right, James Sanders mentioned him, too. Something about playing at that Academy snooker club. Well, let's head over to St. Bernard's, then. We're traveling. We're traveling. Oh, boy. Not much here, is there? There's 3 guys here. Well, we already worked over one publican, might as well work over another. Barman, do you know your clientele? Who can afford to come in here and while away the day? We cater to gentlemen of leisure, sir. Men of means and great refinement who take pleasure in the joys of intelligent conversation and game of skill. I'm looking for a man named Caruso who frequents these premises. Do you know him? Perhaps, but names and faces are not my strong suit. What a barman that is! If Prince Albert himself was to rise from his grave and walk through that door, I regret to say that I wouldn't recognize him. My glasses and bottles require most of my attention. Hey, I can ask for... Wow. Give me a pint of bitter, please. Very good, sir. Hey, I can ask for more. Give me another pint of bitter, please. Very good, sir. Give me another pint of bitter, please. Excuse me, Holmes, but don't you think you should be concentrating on the case at hand? Quite right, Doctor. Let's turn our attention to more important matters. Watson, anything important to add to this conversation? Do you give credence, Watson, to the old adage that skill at snooker is clear evidence of a misspent youth? I've always admired a man who knows how to handle a cue, Holmes. You know of my fondness for billiards. What about the turkey carpet? Maybe that might tell us something. Though the deep velvety pile of this once sumptuous floor covering has been worn to a nub, and its rich glowing colors have been dimmed by age and the mud of a million pairs of boots, it gives the room a small faded claim to gentility. Well, we better talk to someone first. This guy doesn't seem like he's busy. We might be able to bother him. I have it on good authority that any chap with an hour to kill can master this game. Is that true? Go ahead and try. If you got 10 pounds you're dying to lose, take Jock on. Jock Mahoney and Nobby Carlton. I'm looking to have a discreet word with a man named Caruso. Antonio Caruso. For a price, I can furnish you with some useful information. A guinea, and I'll set you to the rights. Let's see. Half a crown is all I'm prepared to pay. The price is a guinea, and I hear no haggling. I'll find someone else who doesn't hold the information so dear. Suit yourself, I'll be here. What about this guy, Nobby Carlton? Does he know? Quite a remarkable hat you're wearing. Does it help your game? Not so you'd notice. If it's any of your business. What is your business anyway? I'm told that when a man named Antonio Caruso plays here, he dominates the tables. Is that true? If you want to know about the man, say so. I'll tell you all I know for a prize. Say a sovereign. I'm willing to pay a shilling, no more. This ain't Chelsea Market. I don't bargain. You want the goods? Pay me a sovereign. I'll find someone else who's willing to give me the same for nothing. Brickers can't be choosy. I'll be here if you change your mind. Wonder if Jock can tell me anything. Bug off, mate. I'm trying to concentrate. You're not even shooting. How could you possibly be concentrating? Look here, mate. You'll have to wait until I'm done. Well, while we're waiting, we might as well ask the spectator. Have you decided to tell me the whereabouts of Antonio Caruso? My price is still a guinea. Well, Holmes has a lot of money, or at least, money doesn't seem to be such an item to him. And it's not like he's Gabriel Knight where he's got no money, right? You drive a hard bargain, sir. I hope your information has value. There's a smart chap. What I know is that you should be talk to Nobby, the bloke who's wearing the billycock on his head. He'd be the one to tell you what you want to know. Talk to Nobby Carlton, if you please. Will you tell me if you know the whereabouts of Antonio Caruso? A sovereign will get you what you need to know. Okay. That's a bit strong, but I'm in a hurry. Here you are. Right. You get what you pay for. Ask the chap standing next to the table. He can help you find Antonio. That, gentleman just told us that you know the whereabouts of Antonio Caruso. I'll bet you paid him for that nugget. More fool, you. You might have, well, flushed your money down the loo. I've never been to Antonio's house. Now you paid us both, and what do you have to show for it? I'll know where Antonio lives. I'm not going to tell you. I don't grass on my friends, especially the coppers and toffee-nosed gits like you. I assure you that the matter I wish to discuss with him is most urgent. I'm sure it is. We'll have to try a different tack, Watson. Well, if the barman doesn't know names and faces, I wonder he can tell us something about the people here. I suspect that these two men have more than a casual familiarity with Newgate Prison. Can you tell me about them? Some of the Academy's noblemen, sir. Jacques Mahoney in the yellow and Nobby Carlton in the hat. Salt of the earth they are. I allow no rough trade in my establishment. I have difficulty believing that. Perhaps Inspector Lestrade should be informed. By all means. I have a pitiful memory for faces, but if he's a snooker player, he is welcome.